Welcome to Kentucky Football Nation. Well, that was an ass whipping. If you watched my preview video, I was hoping I was wrong. I knew Michigan State was very physical. I knew we had a very poor defense, and it showed. Before we talk about the game, let's talk about Mark Pope and what was said. First thing, Jack Givens came on the radio right after the game and said the players are arguing on the bench. They're arguing with the coaches, one another, the entire game, basically, in the locker room. Not good. Mark Pope bothered me. I listened to the radio Tom Leach interview. I did not see what was said at Madison Square Garden, but he came on the radio. He didn't say much, but what he did say was telling. He sounded very frazzled, like he was out of his league. I got to be honest with you. Tom Leach was talking about the team has no identity. Mark Pope basically agreed. We don't have an identity right now. That's not good. Mark Pope said we don't play for one another. That's not good. Mark Pope said we don't communicate. That's not good. He said when we got outshot and out-rebounded. So we'll go over the stats here in a second. They shot 50%, and they out-rebounded us by 13 or 14. What did you tell your guys in the locker room is what Tom Leach's last question. I told them to lean into one another, whatever that means. He said there was an artistic meaning to that. I don't give a damn what the hell with artistic, dude. Come on, let's pick it up. It's early, but this is not good. Okay. If we look at the stats for the game, guys. First of all, our team stats. Brandon Garrison cannot be on the floor. 2 points in 21 minutes and 4 rebounds, 2 assists. He couldn't stop anybody. As I said before this game, not only do we not have a transition defense, we don't have an interior defense. People just go into the basket. Look, they play a very simple, older style post offense, and they just kicked our ass. They were going to be physical. Georgetown game was telling. Now, this is the blueprint. Get physical with these guys. So expect to see it again. Diabate, 10 points in 20 minutes, 2 rebounds. Not good. Aberdeen, 10 points, 2 assists in 31 minutes. Awful. Owe, in 31 minutes, 12 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. Not good enough. You're a star. Colin Chandler, 26 minutes, 10 points, 4 rebounds, only 1 assist. Trent Noah, 10 minutes, didn't score. Jelovic, 10 minutes, didn't score. Moreno, 9 points in 20 minutes, 4 rebounds. He's got to play. Jasper Johnson in 14 minutes, 8 points, 2 rebounds. Look, those guys, Jasper Johnson and Moreno, got to play right now because they've earned it. At least they're out there hustling, doing something. Cam Williams, 17 minutes, 5 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Not good enough, guys. Someone said, I was listening to Loyal BBN after the show. If you haven't subscribed to the Loyal BBN channel, check that channel out. Think about subscribing to them because they're good. And they were saying we have a lot of role players and no stars, and I pretty much agree with that. As you can see from this stat line right here, pathetic. Then you look at stats. Michigan State's not even a three-point shooting team. They shot 50% from the field, 32 of 64. A lot of those were slipping to the basket, going to the basket, out physical, and just under the basket points. 3-pointers, they were 11 of 22. And they don't hit 3-pointers in, but they did tonight. We were 7 of 30, 23%. So Pope's talking about he wants to take 30 to 35. I said that might not work against a team like this that gets physical, especially when you miss. Out-rebounded. What do we got here? 37 to 24. They had 25 assists. We had 13. Turnovers. We only had 9. They had 12. Points in the paint. They had 30. We had 24. So, yeah, look, they shot better than we did. They out-rebounded us. Biggest thing is energy. You saw us come out, guys. We don't have any energy. We got people arguing with one another, not communicating. Pope said that himself. Pope he was hoarse. His voice was, when I say hoarse, that's a Kentucky term for it. Yeah, he lost his voice. You could tell he was yelling. He sounds so frazzled. He sounds out of his league to me. And I don't want to say that. Look, it's early. So let's not panic yet, but this is not good. This is not good. When you sit here and talk about we don't have an identity and you sound that frazzled. I don't know what to say right now, guys. We played Loyola of Maryland. We're going to beat these cupcakes. But when we get to Gonzaga, Indiana, North Carolina, St. John's, look, Jaden Quayton's can't make this big of a difference. I mean, look, he averaged 10 points last year. He's a big dude, but he's not going to sit there and do everything for us. But yeah, we have no interior defense. Garrison shouldn't even be on the floor. Just play Moreno. Just play Moreno. Way more. They should flip their minutes. Whatever minutes I said they had. Brandon Garrison had 21. He shouldn't even have played that long. Moreno had 20. Man, they need to flip that 30 to 10. Moreno needs to be on the floor. And if you ask me, Jasper Johnson needs to play some point guard because he, at least in a short amount of time, he can score. So, look, I don't know what the answer is. I figured, how would we respond? I knew that they were better in Georgetown. They were more physical in Georgetown. How would we respond against their physical play? You see it, okay? So, it's early, but we're in trouble. Look, the season's not over. I see a lot of people online. The season's over. A lot of fake fans on here saying, if we get rid of Mark Pope, I'll fire Mark Pope. No. This ain't football. We ain't got to call for the firing of our coach. But he's got to get it together because he sounds frazzled. I'll use the word frazzled. He sounds not good. I mean, he's just babbling shit on the radio, and I'm like, what are you talking about? So I'll go back and look at what he said at the official press conference. But the radio, the one that came on the radio with Tom Leach, that was not good. That was not a head coach that sounds like he's confident to me. So right now, he has no confidence in himself. We're going to take care of it. Yeah, well, we better take care of it. So it's not time to panic, but it is time to start to be concerned, okay? All right, I will probably do the game Friday night. Now that I can't think of the team we play, but I will do the game Friday night, the basketball game, and then we got football coming up Saturday, Vanderbilt. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We do basketball, as you can see. I have a football section, I have a basketball section, I have a shorts section. We do lives every week, so we're going to do a live tomorrow night, and we'll talk about this. If I can get on, I mean, everybody and their brother will probably be doing a live tomorrow night. So Wednesday night, yes, tomorrow, I will do a later live later that night. And if you want to come on and talk about it, we'll talk about it. If you want to talk about football, basketball, whatever. But yeah, it's time to get concerned with Mark Pope. It's time to get concerned. Didn't like I said, it was him. Playing and the players, okay, that's one thing. But when the coach comes on and sounds like what he just sounded like to me, not good. All right, once again, guys, we lost and we got our ass kicked. And it's a blueprint now. So everybody's going to follow it. So he better come up with something, and we better come up with some players that want to get rough and tough. If not, it's going to be a long year. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow night on our live. Thanks for watching.